The episode starts with A-Bomb recording the video and informing the viewers that the Hulk team is going to Iceland to check out a dimensional breach opening down there. We then see Thor down there with Hogun, Fandral, and Volstagg, fighting some frost giants as it appears. The Hulk team deploys themselves on the battlefield and smash some frost giant cheeks. The fight goes until the portal suddenly radiates some energy with Malekith, the king of the Dark Elves, emerging from it. Malekith proclaims their days are over, and he starts using some magic to drench the field in some kind of dark fog. Thor finds out his hammer is not working with the fog all around them, as the fight continues raging on. Dissatisfied with how things are going well with the Hulk family and Thor, Malekith starts shooting a powerful magic beam at them, but Thor manages to deflect the beam, and Hulk smashes him back to the portal, closing it for good. Thor and his allies are impressed with Skar's warrior ways, and invites him and the Hulk family to Asgard to celebrate their victory. Everyone is excited as they go through the Rainbow Bridge and hail Heimdall, who is standing guard. The Hulk family feasts and celebrates with Thor and his allies, but they are also concerned for Heimdall, who is not overly friendly with them. Hulk assures them he is just not used to strangers visiting. Thor is, however, so impressed with Skar's attitude that he shocks everyone and invites him to stay in Asgard. Hulk and the rest of the family are kind of distraught, but Hulk understands that it might be best for Skar to leave the nest on his own right now. Hulk accepts Skar staying in Asgard, but asks Thor about what Malekith wanted from Earth exactly. Skar is put in charge of guarding the prison on Asgard, who is only housing one dangerous individual, Loki. Loki does his usual shtick of trying to get in the mind of Skar and manipulate him to wield the forbidden Odin sword. Meanwhile, Thor and the Hulk family question Heimdall about Malekith's intentions, and Heimdall tells them that he is scouring all the 9 realms to gather energy and conquer worlds, with Earth being just the beginning. Suddenly his eyes turn white, and he runs past them while screaming about Odin's sword, only to find Skar trying to wield it and opening a strange portal above Asgard. Heimdall manages to close it in time and shackles Skar for his crime. Everyone argues about whether Skar should be in the shackles, and Thor sadly admits that he has to carry on his duty and imprison Skar for 10,000 years. The Hulk family try to figure out what made Skar break the rules, and they realize Loki is the reason, but they need proof. They try to see the cameras that were following Skar, and they see Loki actually trying to stop Skar from pulling the sword somehow. They obviously realize that Loki used magic to change the event, but they still can't prove it. Thor tries to calm Hulk down and send him and his family back to Earth, but Hulk refuses to leave Skar behind and punches the shit out of Thor. Everyone joins in the fight with the Hulk family trying to break Skar out of prison, and Thor's allies fighting them. They almost get away with Skar, but they are all shocked to see Malekith opening a portal on the Rainbow Bridge and invading Asgard. They stop the fighting and join forces to clobber the elves. They fight together and take on Malekith and his dark army. Malekith proves to be stronger than before and breaches the wall. Malekith transmits his image to Loki's cell to tell him that their plan is coming along and he will free him once he takes Asgard for himself. Malekith tries to pull the Odin sword again to gain more dark energy, but Skar uses the sword to smash all the elves. Thor and Hulk easily overpower Malekith after and win the fight. Everyone celebrates and accepts Skar as a warrior once again. Skar, however, has other plans as he takes revenge on Loki and gets him to confess for his crimes, so that Skar gets pardoned and leaves with his Hulk family. The next episode, we have A-Bomb promising to tell a very interesting story to the viewers. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and Hulk with his family smash a guy named Blastar and his monsters who are attacking in the city. They defeat him and send him back home through a portal that he opened up. But just as they were done, J. Jonah Jameson's voice blasts, as his face is plastered all over a big screen, berating the hell out of Hulk and his family for destroying a city block and ruining Christmas for the little kid who was standing there the whole time crying. They try to clean things up, but they are not happy for getting the blame when they save the day. Flying back home, A-Bomb spots a shooting star and wishes for the perfect Christmas. Suddenly the star flashes brightly right before the scene changes, and we see J. Jonah Jameson wishing the Hulk family a Merry Christmas and hailing them as the greatest superhero team in the world, with everyone cheering and A-Bomb thanking his fans for the support. It feels like almost a perfect world, with A-Bomb being a well-known influencer, dating models, She-Hulk becoming an A-list actor in Hollywood, and also a member of the Supreme Court, Skar being World Wrestling Champion, and Red Hulk somehow becoming the President of the United States. A world that accepted the Hulk family. Suddenly and out of nowhere, Rocket Raccoon falls out of their chimney, and he is trying to warn the Hulks that they are under the influence of a holographic neural inducer, and that none of what's happening with their lives is real. They get into a scuffle because they want him to shut up, so he tells them he is part of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he is trying to save them. Some weird drones suddenly attack, and the Hulk family, with the help of Rocket, easily smash them. They still try to debate Rocket, and he shoots at the projector to show them that they are indeed in a hologram. The Hulk gets angry, and all of them smash out of their cell. They see that they are in a megastructure, and Rocket explains he has been imprisoned here with his team as well, but doesn't know who did all of this. And as if he was inviting him, a voice breaks the debate and projects himself to the Hulks to reveal that the man behind this is none other than the Collector. The Collector uses his robots to fight the Hulks and Rocket. Rocket asks the Hulks to rescue his team because they were transporting something important to end a space war that Earth might be in the crossfire of. Meanwhile, we see the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy team live out an illusion of ending the war and spreading peace. The Hulks smash onto the scene, and a little misunderstanding leads them to fight with the Guardians. Hulk looks for the projector and destroys it to end the illusion. Rocket puts the Guardians up to speed with what is happening as everyone teams up to escape from the Collector. They go to where Star-Lord's ship is being kept, but are suddenly interrupted by the Collector, who tells them that no one is leaving with his peace orb. The Hulks try to sacrifice themselves so that the Guardians can go and end the war, but the Collector is a greedy bastard and wants all of them here. He activates some kind of laser that stops everyone from moving, and then the scene changes back to the Hulk's illusion during Christmas time. The twist here is that Hulk is kind of suspicious about how all of this happened before, and the Guardians are actually visiting the Hulks for Christmas to celebrate. The Guardians and the Hulks exchange gifts and good gestures, and Star-Lord even brings out the peace orb so that Hulk puts it on the Christmas tree. But as he talks about, Hulk grows more and more suspicious of his surroundings and snaps out of the illusion. He breaks the projector, which was in the peace orb this time, and everyone escapes. The Collector then shows up enraged and tries to brainwash the Hulks and the Guardians so that they comply more. They outsmart the Collector and zap his brain instead, and he realizes he has been greedy and complies with the Hulk's demands to send everyone back home and help the Guardians reach their destination. The Guardians and the Hulks then proceed to celebrate Christmas together and have some fun in the real world. The second episode was a Christmas special, with a special appearance from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Always good to see the team again. The episode with Thor was quite nice as well, although I hoped for Loki to have had a much bigger role. Or maybe I am too much of a fan of Loki. Anyway, this brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this one. Your support helps us grow. And tell me, what do you think of these two episodes? Do you want to see Hulk and the Guardians of the Galaxy team up again? Do you wish to see Loki and Thor more in the next episodes? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And if you're watching till now, thank you. I'll see you in another video soon.